All right, that's who gonna rule forever. You ain't even gotta puzzle your mind watching political shows trying to see who's the next best candidate. See, we gonna make it easy for you heathens, man. And that's why I say when the righteous are in rule, all right, the people rejoice, man. When the wicked are in rule, the people mourn. You know?
I got it quickly.
All right, come. This Jeremiah 32:18. Thou showest love and kindness unto thousands, and recompense the iniquity of the father unto the bosom of their children after them. You know, and that's what's going back to Revelation 13:9. He that lead in captivity shall go in captivity. All right, the Lord said he gonna recompense the iniquity to the bosom, all right, of the father, meaning their kids, man. All right, so these so-called white people is on earth today, they gonna reap the benefits of their forefathers, man. And what had their forefathers sown? Number wickedness, man, death, man, murder. All right, rape, robbing, murder, man. You know, and they go all over throughout the whole world doing this, man. But guess what? They gonna get that payback for what their fathers done.
That's right.
That's right. You are your father coming back.
I was gonna say also, it's kind of like you inherited dirty money. You know, like if you got, you probably didn't commit the crime, but you still are holding on to that dirty money, those ill-gotten gains.
It's a rock.
You'll get locked up for that. You know, so I mean, y'all still inherited the Israelites. You know, so I mean, y'all may not have put us in subjection this time, but y'all still hold on to us.
But they got all the benefits.
Yeah. They inherited all the ill-gotten gains.
Exactly.
And just like we inherited the curses. We got the curses.
Exactly.
Just to validate that point he just made.
Okay, let me finish
about
this out.
Them getting that riches.
I'm gonna finish this out. Just look.
Yeah, go ahead.
And it says, the great, the mighty power, the Lord Yahweh of armies is his name. You know, so that's stamped right there, man. So that's gonna happen. That's gonna come to pass, man. If you put his name right behind it, you know.
It's a Mark 10:8. Because of unrighteous dealings.
Because of what?
Unrighteous dealings.
That's a so-called white man. Unrighteous dealings, man.
Injuries. And riches got by deceit.
Got by deceit.
That's what Zahar was just talking about.
Yep.
You inherited that money through the deceitfulness and the injuries of your forefathers.
That's right.
All right?
Yep.
So with that being said, what's going to happen with those riches?
The kingdom is translated from one people to another.
You built your kingdom up off of those riches that you got unrighteously. So those riches are going to be translated to a righteous people. Matter of fact, the Lord say, remember, although the Lord say the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, it's a rock if a brother can find it. He say in due time, he gonna put one in rule that is profitable, which I'm roughly paraphrasing. But read that, keep going on that. It might be in that same chapter. Go ahead, bro. Yeah, go ahead.
Jump down to 4. So Mark 10:4. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable.
See? So that's the precept to Job 9:24. Because it say the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Who gave the earth into the hands of the wicked? The Lord. But right there, you sure that was 10 or was that 11:4? So Ecclesiasticus 10:4 says, read it again.
The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord.
The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord. And the Lord gave the earth into the hand of the wicked. For what? A season. That's why I say in due time, go ahead.
And in due time, he will set over it one that is profitable.
Now who is that one that is profitable that he gonna set over the earth? Israel. Alright? But right now, it's just the season of you Edomites to rule. But that's coming to an end shortly. Really, it's over.
That's right.
You know? And I was doing a quick lesson this week on it. Just like in ancient Rome, when those gladiators and those all those different fighters you saw on Spartacus, the situation when they started rebelling against the government, that's when their kingdom fell. that's what you're seeing going on today in the professional sports industry, man. You got all these athletes, all right, they holding out on Esau. They really controlling the revenue in these professional leagues, man. You know? Contracts getting voided left and right. A player's supposed to be on a 4-year contract, this many year contract. But they said, the hell with that contract. I'm me, you finna give me me. You finna pay me this or I'm not playing. So that show you that their power is being stripped away from them right before their eyes, man. You got Ezekiel Elliott, he down in Mexico. They got training camp. He said, either you gonna pay me, I'm not playing. Le'Veon Bell, you have plenty, hey, it's starting to become a trend. So what you're seeing is, and how much revenue do these athletes make them?
Right.
Billions of dollars, man.
And then at his position, man, he gonna get pounded too. He a running back, so he taking a beating. You know what I'm saying? So he really deserve that money.
They wising it up.
They wising it up.
They understand. Okay, so y'all play it like this. This how I'ma play it. I'ma play for what I'm worth, or I'm not gonna play at all. They didn't understand how much money these elite Edomites is making, man. You know, which they not the elites of the elites, but they the level under the elites of the elites.
Same thing with in the music industry too.
Same thing.
Because you got a lot of people not signing contracts to these music corporations. They just make music on YouTube and SoundCloud and all this, that, and the third. And then they have their own concerts. And get all that goes into their pockets and their crew. Right? They said, "Fuck that music industry, man. We can get it by ourselves now."
Esau been made bare, man. He being made known.
Hey, and that also even goes down into people being able to start up their own businesses. They can quit their job. These app-based jobs. They start their own little gigs, their own little side hustles. They said, man, fuck that 9 to 5.
Yeah, because Jake ain't got to work. Jake can cut grass. You know what I'm saying? Jake can, Jake weld and he can weld some shit up. You just really ain't got to work for Esau, but you got to have a job. You got to have a job.
Like mechanics, they do job on the side, man. All this shit don't gotta go through that.
Yeah, they got that saying, shade tree mechanic.
They got that side hustle, man. Just like
car wash.
Yeah, car wash, beat you up,
Yeah.
Like you were saying about the athletes, I think what his name? Like you said, Antonio Brown or some shit.
Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah. He said he don't need 30 million. He can make his own money. He's an entrepreneur, man.
Cause see, you used to have them players. They depended solely upon Esau cutting them a check. See, these players now, when they get in the league, they done got smart. They start taking that money that they getting initially and investing it. And then they know the time come for them to get their big contract. They don't have to depend on Esau. They make Esau depend on them. Like, hey, you need me. Hey, I'm the leading rusher on your team 2 out of the last 3 years. So either you gonna pay me what I'm worth. I'm not waiting till my contract up. I want a new contract right now.
Right.
So all those unrighteous decrees and all those different schemes that Esau has been thriving off for so long, Jake flipping that shit on him, man. That's what this word is doing, all right, with all these other doctrines that he got out there. We trying to get you.
The water.
But go ahead. Now you had something. It was your call. Go ahead, Carl.
You said 4:21, right?
Yeah, 4:21.
This is Daniel chapter 4, verse 21. Whose leaves were fair, and the fruit thereof much, and in it was meat for all, under which the beasts of the field dwelt, and upon whose branches the fowls of the heaven had their habitation.
Read it again, Baba Kushan.
Daniel chapter 4, verse 21. Whose leaves were fair, and the fruit thereof much, and in it was meat for all, under which the beasts of the field dwelt, and upon whose branches the fowls of the heaven had their habitation. we keep going out?
I don't know what's trying to get at. Who was getting that from? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that. We ain't going to the one again.
Come on. Daniel chapter 4, verse 21. Whose leaves were fair, and the fruit thereof much, and in it was meat for all.
This Daniel, right?
Yeah, come on. Said on one.
Yeah. I think 17 and 4. Oh, no, 4 and 17.
4 and 17, okay, come on.
Yeah.
Daniel chapter 4, verse 17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men and giveth it to whomsoever he will.
That's right. Like what I'm saying, hey, Esau was given the time to rule, man. All right, but guess what? He's gonna be taking out a rulership, man.
That's right.
And guess what? The Israelites, start with our big brother, gonna be set in power, man. And we're gonna rule forever, man. But just showing you that how the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, man. All right, he set up who he want to be set up. Why you think Donald Trump in office right now? Because the Lord set him up to be in office right now, man. All right, he didn't do that on his own, man. Right. He didn't grow up from being a child saying that he gonna be the president one day. The Lord already had that in plans, man. What? The time that's coming. All right. Go ahead, Doc.
And set him up over the bases of men.
And right, who is the base man? So-called white man. All right. The Lord do the setting up. Man's going to the Lord. How then a man can understand his own way. Nebuchadnezzar, because that's who it is, Nebuchadnezzar, Daniel speaking. He had to learn the hard way. Nebuchadnezzar thought that he was God himself. You see what happened? The Lord put him in the wilderness for 7 years, man. All right? Until he found out who the true power was. And then the Lord set him right back on the throne again. And he knew from there. Hey, how about Shemal Shah? Hey, he the ruler. He the king. That's the true power.
Well, like the boy brought out earlier, 1 Samuel 2 and 7, man. He can make poor, he can make rich.
Yeah.
It's also in the Apocrypha say it's easy for the Lord to make a person rich, man.
Yeah.
Because so you poor, hey Lord, this is your judgment from the Lord, man. He made you poor, man. But he can make you rich just like that, if he wanted to.
Daniel chapter 2, verse 44. And in the days of these kings shall the power of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed. And the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever.
Right. And so my brother hold Jeremiah 20:75.
Got one for you.
Okay, come on, go ahead, Doc.
All right, this Proverbs 21 and 1. It said the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord.
Right, see, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, man. What he do to Pharaoh, man? All right, he hardened Pharaoh hard, man. That's how you know the Most High rules in the kingdom of men. He made Pharaoh do all the things that he did. Let the children of Israel go, and then here it is, a couple minutes or an hour later, he like, hell, now go get them back. You know what I'm saying? The Lord did all that, man. All right, the Lord made the man do that, man. He didn't do that on his own. Go ahead, Doc.
It says, as the rivers of water, he turneth it wheresoever he will.
That's right, man. And we living on the water, man. All right, we living on the water. That's how you know this the Lord doing. All right? This the Lord doing. Go ahead with that precept, Doc.
This is Jeremiah chapter 27, verse 5. I have made the earth, the man and the beast that are upon the ground by my great power and by my outstretched arms, and have given it unto whom it seemed meet unto me.
See? That's it.
Just like when you read about Cyrus the Great. Cyrus the Great got like some recognition in the scriptures, but he wasn't an Israelite. But the thing about it is, the Most High set Cyrus the Great up for a specific reason pertaining to building up Israel. Because Cyrus the Great, when you read about him, what's that in Kings? I can't remember right off the back. Cyrus the Great allowed the Israelites to build a temple, man. So that was the whole purpose of allowing him to go on that great military campaign and conquest like he did, man. Which he was king of the Persians, man.
Thank you. Pharaoh, how the Lord hardened Pharaoh's heart. This is Walk 16 and 15. It said the Lord, Yahweh Shemashai, hardened Pharaoh that he should not know him, that his powerful works may be known to the world.
See? His powerful works, and we remember. How we read, like, damn, the Lord let the children out of Israel, out of Egypt, split the sea, all right? Rain quail from the heavens, all right? Hey, but they can know his powerful works. But guess what? The Lord will do more works than that, man, when he get back, all right? And guess what? Everybody gonna know the Lord's judgment then, man.
That's right.
Like, this the final all be all right here. Alright, you got it. So I think it's Romans 13.
Romans 13. Yeah, start at the top.
I think it's Romans 13.
I didn't know they were actually do that.
Yeah, 9 and 17.
Yeah. This is Romans chapter 9, verse 17. For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up.
See? That's just showing that the Lord King is in the king's heart. Alright? Because he said what? Read that part again.
Even for this same purpose have I raised thee up.
Right, even for the same purpose, he done raised up Esau, man. Alright, do you know that purpose what he rose Pharaoh up for? But he can show his power, alright? But then for the children of Israel can know. Alright, this time, the whole world gonna know, man. Go ahead.
That I might show my power in thee.
See, he gonna show his power, man, within his men, man. And Yahweh shot. Go ahead.
And that my name might be declared throughout all the earth.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Everybody gonna fear Alashai, man. Alright, that's just one of the Lord's names, man. Alright, demon like power, man. Alright, everybody gonna fear the Lord, man, in the time that's coming. But he raising up certain men, alright, man, let make certain men make certain moves for everybody to be like, damn, nobody touching America, nobody messing with Russia. And wait till the Lord get her. When he demolished Russia, he demolished China, demolished America, and then who you gonna say the big man then?
The most out of biggest terrorists, the king of terrorists.
But he raising these powers up just to show them that they ain't shit. When you get through with it, I'm the power, man. I'm the creator. Y'all the creatures, man.
I got
Oh, go ahead. That's it on there.
1 Samuel 2 and 6. The Lord killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up.
What happened to Yahweh Shai, man? Yahweh Shai died and rose 3 days, man. You know what I'm saying? That was the power of the Lord, man. He killed it and he make it alive. I know like 3 dudes that had died and came back, man. They thought he was gone in the hospital. Guess what? The Lord put the spirit right back in them. Nah, it ain't your time to go yet. The Lord do this, man. Go ahead,
The Lord maketh poor and maketh rich.
Yep.
He bringeth low and lifteth up.
That's right.
He raiseth up the poor out of the dust and lifteth up the beggar from the dunghill.
That's right.
To set them among princes and to make them inherit the throne of glory.
That's what you see here. We was poor from the dust, man. Dust meaning caprice. We caprice out here in Babylon, man. But what he raised us up, man. We come out here and teach this word.
For the pillars of the earth are the Lord's.
That's right.
And he hath set the world upon them. He will keep the feet of his saints, and the wicked shall be silent in darkness, for by strength shall no man prevail.
That's right.
The adversaries of the Lord shall be broken to pieces. Out of heaven shall he thunder upon them.
That's right.
The Lord shall judge the ends of the earth, and he shall give strength unto his king, and exalt the horn of his anointed.
Right, which is Yahweh Shai and the elect. That's the power we serve, man. That's the power that we serve right now, man. All right, they're actually gonna do these things that we reading about, man. Yeah, you got it.
It said,
Hey, this Psalms 149, I'm gonna start at 6. Let the high praises of power be in the mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand.